The 13th hole is known as Hole Across and is one of the toughest on the golf course. Now it's a par 4 of 465 yards that plays slightly uphill and quite often into the wind. Now you can see here on the left hand side of the fairway that we have our coffin bunkers. Now these are pretty deep and you're not going to advance the ball very far out of those, so it usually requires a shot out sideways. Now the right hand side has a lot of gorse, rough and heather, so again it's pretty tough up that side too. Now the channel for me was the right side of the fairway, but some of the big hitters out there can actually hit the ball straight over the coffin bunkers, down the 6th and leave a much shorter shot into the hole from there. But it does require a 270 yard drive through the air. Now like I said, I positioned my ball here down the regular part of the fairway, but I've got a slightly longer shot in. Now my sprinkler head in front of me here says 160 yards. I'm about 8 yards back from that, but the green down there is the biggest on the course. It's the one joined with the 5th, it's 98 yards long, and I'm 40 yards on with the pin. So I've got a shot of well over 200 yards. So I'm going to take my 4-iron. Now I can see, and I saw from my notes on the tee, that the pin is actually positioned slightly to the right side. So I'm not going to mess with that pin. I'm going to hit it over to the left of the flag and hopefully 2-putt from there. So I'm going to make a practice swing and feel this club, just thinking about good rhythm and tempo with a long iron, and we're aiming off to the left of that pin. So I've actually pushed that a little bit, so that's probably going to end up a little bit closer to the pin than I was expecting. So I've got away with that. Let's head down there and see exactly where it is. So here we're arriving on the 13th green, and as you can see, it's one of the biggest putting surfaces you will ever see. Now the green is shared by both the 13th and the 5th pin placements, and that's one of the unique features, that all but 4 of our greens are double greens. The only ones which are single are the 1st, the 9th, the 17th and the 18th hole. Now another unique fact is that all of those double greens add up to 18. So here we've got 13 and 5, the next we've got 14 and 4, and so on. Now as I said, from the fairway, the pin was on 40 yards, so the distance there from the front of the green all the way back to that flag is worth noting. If you hit it to the front of the green, you're going to have an enormous putt, and that's going to give you a real headache. Work your yardages out, make sure you're going to get to the pins, and that's going to make your life a lot easier.